Welcome to Top 10 Archive. Mind benders, brain twisters, riddles, and puzzles. No matter what you call them, everybody seems to love them. And so we're back with another edition of 10 Riddles. Number 10. What has only 2 words but thousands of letters? We wanted to start off with something simple and quick and give you all a chance to get your thought process flowing. Here we have an object that is only 2 words long but contains thousands of letters. Sounds like a grammatical impossibility, doesn't it? That's because it is, unless we consider the alternative meaning to one of the words in the riddle. Want to figure it out on your own? Good for you. Pause here and press play when you think you have it. What trips many people up in this riddle is the word letters, as it doesn't refer to the letters of the alphabet, but rather to those that we mail out or post. Okay, used to mail out. So, what's 2 words long and contains thousands of letters? Post office. Number 9. The glasses. You have 6 glasses. 3 of them lined up in spots 1, 2, and 3 are full. The other 3, in spots 4, 5, and 6, are empty. Is it possible to move just one glass and create a lineup of alternating full and empty glasses? Doesn't seem like it. No matter which glass you move, you wind up with one like pair next to the other. Come on, you can do it. Take a minute and pause the video to figure this mind bender out. Okay, give up. The riddle does not specify what is meant by move one glass. Are we not moving a full glass when we lift it, pour the liquid into the second to last empty glass, then place it in its original spot? You got that one. Okay, let's try number 8, numerical matches. You may have seen several variations, but we felt this one to be quite devilish. We know that 6 minus 6 does not equal 8. So, by moving one match, how can we turn this equation into something mathematically accurate? Go ahead, pause and take a minute to figure it out. There's really no way to turn this into a proper subtraction or addition equation unless you cheat and simply remove the middle match in the 8 completely. But what happens if you move the top right match in the 8 and place it parallel below the minus sign? You get 6 equals 6 equals 6, which is mathematically true. Number 7. Okay, here's a riddle for you. Ready? Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? A peculiar word puzzle, as it seems rare that a person using something wouldn't know they're using it. Is this just tricks, or is there a real answer to this conundrum? To get the answer, you should start at the end and think of objects that people use but may be oblivious to it. Maybe oblivious because they're not conscious? Go ahead, pause here and give it a little thought. Did you figure it out that it's a coffin? It boils down to the fact that the first 2 people, the maker and the buyer, are still alive and wouldn't need to use a coffin. The deceased, of course, is oblivious to the whole thing. Number 6. I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. I glow when alive, but because of your breath, I die. Oh no, another word riddle. With the first 2 lines, it sounds like we're talking about man. But we definitely don't glow, unless you're into auras. Like with so many riddles, we may need to start at the end. How many things out in the world die when we breathe on them? On a day of bad breath, that list may be higher, but let's assume we've brushed our teeth. It may be instinct to work from top to bottom, but when you figure out that last question, you're essentially left with 2 things, fire or ice. Strictly speaking, though, ice doesn't die under our breath, it just turns into its liquid form, which just leaves us with fire. So, what has fire and seems to shrink with time? Did you think of a candle? Number 5. How many squares? This is a fun little test to see just how good your eyes are. How many squares do you think there are? 20? 25? It's probably only 30, right? There are the squares that jump out right at the start, which make up about 20 or so. But that's only half of what's sitting right in front of you. So go ahead, give it a quick count and see what your eyes can find. If you topped out at 40, you'd be absolutely correct. If you came up short, maybe you forgot to lump together a group of 4 smaller squares, or maybe, in your search for hidden squares, completely overlooked the giant one that houses this dubious mind twister. Number 4. I am a 7-letter word. You read me daily. My 5th, 6th, and 7th letters increase every year. My 3rd and 4th letters are the same. My 3rd, 2nd, and 5th letters cover 79% of the world. What am I? If we break this down line by line, it's not as difficult as it seems. You'll want to start by ignoring the second clue for now, as it's not very telling, and skip to the third clue to figure out the 5th, 6th, and 7th letters. This is a test of general knowledge and the ability to follow directions. Now, if you want to figure it out on your own, you may want to pause it here because it's solution time. Ready? We know that letters 5, 6, and 7 spells out age, a figure that increases each year. And letters 3, 2, and 5, when rearranged within the 7-letter word, spell out C, which covers nearly 80% of our world. Letter 4 is the same as 3, which, when put together, gives us ESSAGE. Now, just add an M. Number 3, stacking numbers. Looking at this diagram, the question is, what number should replace the question mark between 9 and 1? Yes, we're sorry, you're going to have to do a little math here, but it's not terrible. With mathematical riddles, there's always a pattern, so that's really the most important task. Find the pattern, and the question mark is a cinch. Give us a pause and see if you can figure it out. To solve the pattern, let's find out the correlation between the 4 on top and 6 and 2 below. Well, 6 minus 2 is 4, and, incidentally, 19 minus 10 is 9. Seems that all we have to do is subtract the number below the question mark and the one to the right of it, which should give you 3. Number 2. If you throw me from the window, I will leave a grieving wife. Bring me back, but in the door, and you'll see someone giving life. What am I? Seems like we have a clever wordplay going on here, but what could we be talking about? If you throw someone from a window and leave a grieving wife, you could be talking about a husband, but how would that second part connect? It wouldn't, because husband isn't the answer. Look closer and don't overthink it. Ready for a guess yet? If you're thinking the letter N, congratulations, you'd be right on point. Remove N from window and you have widow. Bring it back in and plop it right in the middle of door to get donor. Number 1, the missing symbol. Sorry, card sharks, your knowledge of poker or Texas Hold'em or Go Fish won't help you find the missing symbol. We don't want to give away too much, so all we'll say about this brain puzzle is that it's all about patterns. So, take a moment and see if you can find one. Were you able to find it? The key is to look around the space. To the left is a square, and to the right, a right-side-up heart. As you scour the board, you'll find that whenever the two are around one another, there's something in between them, an upside-down club.